The iPhone 15 and Google Pixel 8 are here. While Apple brought some solid upgrades to the table, Google's Pixel 8 is no less of a competition. So should you buy the iPhone 15 or go for Google's latest yet best offering? Let's have a look. The iPhone 15 doesn't bring a revolutionary overhaul compared to its predecessor. However, it introduces some noteworthy changes. First, it bids farewell to the notch, replacing it with the dynamic island that was previously exclusive to the Pro models. Additionally, the edges are gently curved, and the camera array is designed for a more comfortable grip. The most significant change, which will affect users considerably, is the switch from the Lightning port to USB-C after sticking with Lightning for 11 years. This move has been closely watched due to the Apple versus EU debate, and it may be a source of short-term frustration for those with a vast collection of Lightning cables. Fortunately, many people likely already own USB-C chargers and cables from other devices. Moving on to the Google Pixel 8, it follows a similar pattern of minimal changes from the previous 2 years. The distinctive camera bar, a subject of both love and hate in the past 2 generations, remains a prominent feature on the phone. Apart from the shift from the notch to the dynamic island on the iPhone 15, the display updates are rather minimal. This is a bit disappointing because, while it does offer a reasonably good resolution and claims to reach 1600 nits of peak brightness, the 60Hz refresh rate feels somewhat outdated, typically found on Android phones in the sub-$400 range. Conversely, the Google Pixel 8 isn't undergoing significant changes either, but this means it excels in nearly every aspect, with the exception of brightness. Its 120Hz AMOLED display represents a substantial improvement over Apple's 60Hz LCD panel. Apple continues to use the tactic of recycling its old parts on the base model iPhones, so this year the iPhone 15 gets the A16 Bionic from last year's iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Maximum. While that may sound disappointing, it really shouldn't be. The A16 Bionic remains one of the most powerful processors used in any phone right now. Good luck finding a task that it won't churn through in no time. Google's Tensor G3 won't be able to match up with the A16 Bionic in many regards, but it should represent a massive leap from the G2 and feature ray tracing support, something only the A17 Pro in the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max offers from Apple. The camera wars are among the biggest talking points for smartphones. iPhone 15 gets a new 48MP wide camera, while on the other hand Google Pixel 8 gets an upgraded 50MP wide angle and a slightly wider 12MP ultra wide. We all know, Google is a master in the camera department. Google's Real Tone was a game-changing software enhancement. The AI-enhanced software boosts features we've already been enjoying with the Pixel, like Real Tone, Night Sight, astrophotography, super residential zoom, and the ability to swap faces in an image likely through Magic Editor. But it's on the video side where we can expect even more improvement. The Pixel's video software has added features such as Video Boost and Night Sight for videos shot in low light. One of the best new features is the Audio Eraser, which allows users to reduce the ambient background audio, producing audio focused more on the users. Also, improvements have been made to videos thanks to Real Tone, which will now record more accurate skin tones in videos. In terms of battery, the Pixel 8 gets a slight increase in battery size to 4485 mAh, which is 133 mAh up from the Pixel 7. It's a much-needed boost as battery life was the Achilles heel for the Pixel 7. Regardless, it's a safe bet that it won't overcome the battery life of the iPhone 15, which rocketed back into a strong position, lasting 11 hours and 5 minutes in Tom's Guide's battery test. That's a massive leap from the 9 hours and 46 minutes for the iPhone 14. Nonetheless, Apple is all about optimization, and they have already proved how it can affect the overall battery life. And there you have it, the head-to-head showdown between the iPhone 15 and the Google Pixel 8. While they each have their unique charms and capabilities, it's always a thrill to put these technological titans against each other and decide which one offers the better world to inhabit. So, as the holiday season approaches, the big question is, which one will you be unwrapping and making your own?
Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.